Welcome to 3 Plus 1 podcast, where we talk about people, politics, and pop culture. And today, people, we are talking about social media food critic Keith Lee, his visit to Dallas, and the viral food truck Sweetly Seasoned, owned by Kim Viverette. Now, here's a little bit of background on the story. Keith Lee went to Dallas, and he went to the food truck Sweetly Seasoned, owned by Kim Viverette. And there he gifted this lady $2,000 and then gave her $800 to feed all the patrons who were in line to visit the food truck. He also saw a nearby barber and a nearby braider. He also allocated in what he gave to Kim Viverette an additional $1,000 for the braider and $1,000 for the barber. However, Kim Viverette, the owner of the food truck, did not do with the money what Keith Lee told her to do with the money. Now, the braider who was present was social media influencer Sherelle, and the guy who was the barber was her brother. Sherelle took the story to social media, and that's what made it go viral. I've already given you the background story in a part one video that came out last week. Well, this is part two, the follow up, and hopefully the kind of end of this social media saga. Creator Petty Row on TikTok did a really good job of kind of bringing all the hot tea together that was spilled from February the 1st to February the 4th and really kind of condense it down so you get like a good glimpse of kind of what got us to where we are right now. Take a look at this.
All right, y'all, part two of From Sugar to Shit. Now, if y'all just missed it, Sherelle joined our live a while ago, baby. If you missed it, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Baby, Sherelle was dropping out of tea. And then Miss Kim, who is the owner of the food truck, she was on live allegedly. I didn't see it. They say she was on live over there on Instagram. Say she was crying and going on. Baby, so she did not vise that money up. She said that she was going to give Trey, which is her son, $1,000 and let him vise it up how he see fit. Baby, Sherelle not having it. Sherelle said it's going to be my life's mission to make sure you don't make another dollar. If I got to post up on every corner that you got that food truck parked at, I'm going to make sure you don't get no more money because, baby, you're not finna do my brother like that. Sherelle came on and told us, now, Miss Kim, I want you to listen, and I want you to listen good, because, baby, you about to run, as quick as your business went up when Keith Lee came there, baby, your business is going right on down hell. Sherelle said she will take down her videos if you give her brother the $1,000 that Keith Lee said was to go to him, and the $1,000 that Keith Lee said was supposed to go to Sherelle. So if you give today her brother that $2,000, she said that she will take her videos down and she won't say nothing else about it. Okay. Now, Sherelle also said that yes, Miss Kim was supposed to give out free food because Keith Lee gave money for the people behind him, almost $900. She said after about 3 people, Miss Kim said, baby, they finna start charging again. She said she wasn't nothing she could do about it because that's not her business. But Miss Kim made her charge. And she said, if Miss Kim want to prove her wrong, run your ledger from Square. Because after Keith Lee did his transaction of almost $5,400, there should have been no more transactions done. So, baby, listen. Sherelle say Miss Kim is finna be homeless. And she could have used this opportunity to catch up on her bills, which she heard allegedly that she finna go on vacation. But, baby, $5,400 is not going to get you nowhere. And then Sherelle also said that Trey gave her phone number to his older brother, and he done called and threatened her. Baby, this is getting deep. Oh, some food truck? Baby, y'all stay tuned. We might have a part 3. I'm going to keep y'all posting on what's happening. If y'all not already follow me Red 9, and let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'll see y'all later. Bye. All right, baby, you is right. He is on live right now. Now, I ain't been able to see the whole live because y'all know I live in the country. I've been on the back road, so I don't get service that well. But when I was able to get in there, he was talking about how his mama is mentally challenged. Yeah, that's what he said, that his mama is mentally challenged. Now, I ain't saying that the lady is or is not, but what I am saying is I'm tired of when people get into some shit. They always want to pull a disability card when the disability ain't had nothing to do with nothing before until you got into some hot water. Now, he also said pretty much that his mama didn't know nothing about Sherelle or whatever. That was his idea to bring Sherelle over there and stuff like that. Then he went on to say that, yeah, Keith Lee said to give the brother the $1,000, but the brother wasn't there. But we saw videos of him cutting Trey hair in a parking lot, and Sherelle, and how was he not there? And Keith Lee saw him. That's how he knew a barber was there. And we heard Sherelle in the video say, yeah, he just had to leave because he had to go pick up our other brother. So did Keith Lee not see him? How did Keith Lee know that he was there cutting hair if he didn't see him at one point in time, or did he see a flyer? I'm a little bit in confusion. How did he know that he was there cutting hair if he didn't see him? But he just over there got a lot of excuses. That's what they putting in the comment section. They saying just give the young man his money, give Sherelle her money, make it right. You and your mama is trifling, baby. They is over there tearing him up in his comment section, and he act like he don't see him. But I guess I probably would too. But y'all can go over there and see for yourself. I think it's Ignorant Trey. I think that's the name. Y'all can go see it for yourself. And yeah, child, if anything else pop off, I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Now, Kim Viverette, the owner of Sweetly Seasoned, took to her Instagram Live to kind of give her side of the story. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think that this is, or I found this to be a little bit hard to watch because clearly Kim is in the grip of greed and willful confusion about the situation.
I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him. Because I'm in for doing the right thing. If he tell me to give them that money, knowing that they was not with me, and just to let y'all know she's a scammer. Yes, give and you will receive. That is true. He already told me to. He told me, yeah, he did. He said, listen closely. Go to the video and listen closely to what he says. He says, give that barber the $1,000 for free haircuts. There was no free haircuts. My sons paid him. There was no free haircuts. He wasn't even there for that. He was never there for that. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? He was never there.
So many people chimed in on this situation and actually had a whole lot to say. I have a bigger reach on TikTok than I have on YouTube. If you don't follow me there, you can definitely feel free to do so. But I do know that a lot of people who are like very active viewers and consumers of content on YouTube may not be active viewers and consumers of social media on other platforms like TikTok. So I'm happy to kind of sometimes bring the issues here and synthesize them for you so you can kind of be up and like abreast of what's on and popping in the social media world.
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned food truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. We just ate the food and left a tip. I pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
I want to share with you something that was said by Chef Ryan Hill, celebrity chef from season 1 of Top Chef. And he really is one of my favorite contestants on that show of all time.
Okay, Sweetly Seasoned and Ignorant Trey. This is not, I'm not saying this. This is his handle. This is Sweetly Seasoned son's handle. Ignorant Trey. I'm not lying to you. I'm going to post a video from him. I think this is his last response. This video is from a professional chef. You know me, Chef Brian. But let me make something even more important and clear to you all. I saved bars on Bar Rescue. Saved bars. I'm trying to save this woman's food truck. Yes, she is wrong. She doubled down and tripled down and she said, I did nothing wrong. Her son just said, I did nothing wrong. Here's what I want you all to know, and this is serious. Black folks, you guys are kikiing and, making fun of her. It is warranted to have some fun with this. But I think you guys are understanding something. This woman has an inconvenient tan, just like you and I. She will not be able to get a job in an auto supply shop. No one will hire her after this debacle. No one will hire her son after this debacle. That means she will be sleeping in her Chevy Malibu. They both talk about the Lord and God. Listen, I spoke to their God this morning via Zoom. Their God don't even like them. Well, okay, maybe I didn't do that, but I don't know much about the Bible, but I know that Lucifer and the devil, they mix lies with the truth. I do know that much. Folks, these two folks need our help. I know you're like, nah, they don't deserve it because she keeps doubling down and, she keeps saying, I'm axing them and I'm axing them. Well, her business is about to be axed. Meanwhile, I'm asking you all, make videos now to say, hey, sister, let me speak to you. And I have an idea myself. But let me go through Ignorant Trey, and that's his handle. I am not saying this. This is his handle, Ignorant Trey. Let me go through his video one by one. First of all, he should probably change his handle to the Redemption Commission. And then he says, this Keith Lee situation. No, this isn't a Keith Lee situation. This is a Sweetly Seasoned situation. And then he said he spoke to Sherelle. He then says he doesn't feel like the $1,000 should affect their relationship. Too late for that. He also says that Sherelle is choosing clout, passive aggressive. Then he also says he did nothing to her. He did nothing wrong. But here's the one I love. He says he doesn't believe that he should lose a friend over a misunderstanding. No, the misunderstanding is your mother stole. And she's hoarding blessings, as you would say, our community would say. He then goes on to say if Sherelle doesn't want to delete the videos, passive aggressive. He goes on to say that, hey, listen, do what you do, but we got people to serve. I don't know how many people you have now. And then he has the audacity to say, Sherelle, come and pick up your money. Wody, there is Venmo and Zelle. I think Zelle is free. I mean, dog. Or just do Cash App then. Because we like the little thing that says ching ching. And then he tries to clown her by saying, go ahead and stay on the internet and ask for donations. So now you're trying to clown her. I'm going to tag him in this because this is primarily for the sweetly seasoned woman and his son, Ignorant Trey. And this, like I said, I am not making fun of this. This is his handle. You understand? Like, listen, I saved 6 bars on Bar Rescue. Listen to me. Off camera, I've saved about 4 all around the country. People paid me to consult. Black folks, I know she did wrong. But you don't understand that her actions are her actions. She don't know nothing about nothing. I need you all to please just reach deep, because she's about to be homeless. I'm going to give it a full 3 months. So the both of them, no one will hire them. Not at this point. Please, I am asking you, send her messages, say, listen, and therapists, Black women therapists especially, reach out to her because I don't have all the answers, but I know deep in my heart, this is not going to end well. You had your laugh. It was funny for a minute. Now it's serious. You've got to save this woman because she's about to be homeless, dog. The both of them. Not just Sweetly Seasoned, but Ignorant Trey is about to be homeless too. I'm telling you, they're going to be sleeping in their Chevy Malibu. Please go to her truck and say, hey, can we do a little prayer group? Can we do a little prayer circle? And here's what I believe Sweetly Seasoned should do. She should go back to her original prices from like 2 months ago and make them half price for a month. Tell people to come on out, say, listen, I don't know anything right now. I don't get what's happening. But here's where I'm going to start. Everything's half price. Please, I'm begging you to come to my food truck because I'm about to be homeless. I know she is. I'm asking you guys, please go to her food truck and say, hey, Sweetly Seasoned woman, can I talk to you? And I know she might still be resistant, but please, I'm telling you right now, you know our tribe. You know some of us don't have it. Please, I'm asking you. I'm Chef Brian, Top Chef Season 1, Save Bars on Bar Rescue. Just let that marinate.
And
okay?
the commentary was excellent from so many others on social media that kind of really help us look at the picture from a bigger standpoint.
Friend, I heard you scam Keith Lee and ran like a track, so how you fumble that ball?
First of all, I want to say I'm not a scammer.
Oh, you're not? But they say you're a thief, too.
And I'm not a thief.
So let me get this right. Keith Lee told you to split up this $4,000 and you said, I ain't having it. I ain't giving it none. What is your alibi? Why did you not give it out?
Keith Lee, I heard he thought that they were my kids. They're not my kids. Those were my son friends.
Go ahead with the story.
But this ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle.
If it ain't about money, friend, and it's about the principle, you would go split it up just like he told you to do. But I digress. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm just here to interview you. But go ahead.
You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business.
Friend, he came out there to support Sweetly Seasoned. But your name turned to overly salty when you didn't give them people that money like he said. And Keith Lee got high blood pressure. He ain't got time for that. But go ahead.
And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I dare you. I dare you.
Friend, it's how dare you, but I know you're emotional. Go ahead with the story. I'm listening.
I'm getting emotional because y'all have no idea how much work and effort I put into my business.
Wait, friend, I didn't see a tear. Let's stop that fake crying now.
And I don't know if this is going to make me or break me. I don't know, but I know I got God. And God is the one that told me to go to school.
I know that's right, friend. You got God. And God gonna tell you, get them folks that money back. Now, come on, stop playing. Now, you about to make me mad. Now, go ahead. Go on with the story.
I've been flourishing ever since. I have won chef awards.
Well, friend, I know you feel bad. I know you know you're wrong, right? Right?
I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me.
Friend, are you going to give the folks the money or what? That's what we all want to know. That's what I called you for. They wanted me to call you, so I'm calling.
If that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
Friend, didn't he, stand there face to face and let you know what to do with the money?
Because I'm in for doing the right thing. If he tell me to give them that money, knowing that they was not with me, and just let y'all know she's a scammer.
All right, friend, I got to go. The only scam I see here is you, and I can't take all of this. You done stressed me out. I done called, tried to help you out, to get you in good graces with Keith Lee and the world. Shut that food truck down and go sit down somewhere until you get them folks that money. Then go open back up. That's what I had to call and tell you. Bye. Where do I get my friends from?
The woman that stole $4,000 from Keith Lee when he came and blessed her at her food truck has now shut down her business. This picture went viral earlier today of somebody taking a screenshot of the sweetly seasoned food truck, and it says that it is permanently closed. Now, when I go searching for it online, I can't even find it to pop up on Google and say that it's permanently closed. This is the only place that pops up, and this is not the one from Keith Lee's video. And for those of you that don't remember, Keith Lee went to this woman's food truck just a few days ago in Dallas, where he gave her a $2,000 tip and then $1,000 for a man cutting hair and $1,000 for a woman doing braids right outside her food truck. Well, when Keith Lee went to give her the money, she didn't want to deal with cash, so he just gave her the $4,000 on his card to her Square machine, and she said that she was going to pay those people later on. Not to mention, Keith Lee gave her $800 to give out free meals, and she only gave out 3 before charging people again. Well, afterwards, people found out that she did not actually give out the $1,000 to the barber or the $1,000 to the woman braiding hair. She pocketed the whole $4,000. And now pages like Dallas Eats, which has almost 70,000 followers on Twitter and always gives recommendations of where to eat in Dallas, is calling for people to boycott that food truck. And now today, it looks like the food truck's been shut down altogether. So you guys let me know in the comments, does the food truck deserve to be shut down, or should she be staying open?
A new update about the Keith Lee food drama.
He wasn't with me.
With Sweetly Seasoned.
I never said that.
The owner's son just made an apology video where he shared they will be giving out free food and haircuts this Friday.
And I apologize. Once Keith Lee made his response video, my mom immediately sent the money to the barber that was originally there. I also reached out off camera to provide a sincere apology. So since now we all got a clear understanding of what Keith Lee wanted, we are taking the initiative to do what's right. This Friday, February 9th, between 1 and 5 p.m., we will be hosting a family and fun community event. We have reached out to a master barber here in Dallas who will be providing quality haircuts.
While many people believe in giving them a second chance, others didn't feel their sincerity.
I'm calling Cal. All you're doing now is trying to save face.
Did y'all see Trey's apology?
Keith Lee don't know you from a can of paint, so don't be extending no apology like both of y'all go back for years.
The business is not shut down. This is all SEO and marketing standpoint. They permanently closed the business on Google Maps and turned down the Instagram and I'm guessing the Facebook. Anywhere you can leave a review, they permanently closed it so that y'all won't leave reviews. Because the video that I posted of the "Don't you feel silly" with all the reviews, y'all were flooding them. Which I'm in total support of, because fuck them. They think they're going to go ghost for about a week. And then once everything has died down, once Keith Lee has left Dallas and moved on to the next city, they're going to reopen and try to get people back. But unless Applehead and her apple-headed son are going to change management and remove them two out of there, people aren't gonna fucking support you. And it's so crazy to me that all of this was done over $1,000. Really $2,000, but Sherelle said you can keep her $1,000. $1,000 as a food place that you can literally make that in a couple of hours. Absolutely Edible Cakes has her line around the block. The Halal Fusions place has the line around the block. The barbecue place, I'm sure, has a line around the fucking block. So they're making the amount of money in like an hour. The money you're holding on to, they're busy making that and more. Keith Lee set y'all the fuck up for success. And your greed just got in the way. And the thing was, this whole thing could have been rectified. When Sherelle posted her video about not receiving the money, and you had texted her about, oh, this, that, the third, and you had responded on Instagram to someone saying, oh, like, the business with the brother and the friends is not her business, you could have rectified that by giving them the fucking money. Yeah, we would have ate your ass up, but we would have kept it the fuck moving. We're in Black History Month and you're a Black-owned business. This is your time to get the money, to get the support. Your actions happened right before Black History Month, but now we're in Black History Month. And there are so many Dallas food bloggers and places, especially I see on Twitter, that post all these restaurants. Those Dallas food bloggers and those the foodies are in complete, like, they're not in support of your fucking restaurant because of integrity, because of your fucking greed. You held on to $1,000. That grip on $1,000 has affected you from getting more tens of thousands of dollars in these how many days that we've been here, that the video's been up. So they can disable the page, they can do all that shit. It's like, unless I don't even know what to say. It's just karma. It's just karma. You see how greed takes you down. You were looking at this $1,000 in your hand that even if you gave the man the $1,000, it's not coming out of your fucking pockets. It's coming out of Keith Lee's pocket. Keith Lee on video told you what the fuck to do with the money. And now people are like, well, he wasn't giving out free haircuts. Well, he didn't deserve it. He didn't earn it. It's not your money to dictate where it goes to. Keith Lee said to give it to him. He didn't put a timeline on, as long as he gives free haircuts the rest of the day, then he can get the money. No, he said get $1,000 for him for cutting hair, $1,000 for Sherelle for braiding hair and also helping out, and $2,000 for you. This is just straight greed. Your food is good. That's the shit that just boggles my fucking mind. Your food is good. You should be having a line around the block like all of these other Dallas places. But you fumbled the fucking bag. Greed caused you to fumble the tens of thousands of dollars that you could be earning right now because you wanted to have a tight grip on $2,000. So listen, gone back over to Wisconsin with your bullshit. Is that what Milwaukee is? Sure. Go back to Milwaukee. All right. You fucked it up with Dallas, which is kind of crazy because you haven't been there that long. And you were set up for success, but decided to move very fucking shiesty. Just wild.
And it seems as though the social media noise is kind of getting through to Kim because this is where we are right now.
Hi everyone. I am reaching out to you guys today because my son, he already called or texted, however, he got in touch with Sherelle and asked her if she can come pick up the money. From what I hear, she is refusing to get it. So now I am asking, and I'm asking my followers to please tag her and tell her Sweetly Season is asking her to please come pick up their money. Okay? I am here on Forest Lane in Ardelia Road. Please. And also, if you guys want to come out and support, please, I am here. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Thank you.
Sweetly Season is working hard to make up for their bad decisions by giving away free food and free haircuts this Friday, February 9th, 2024.
Hey y'all, I want to start this video off by apologizing to Keith Lee. I can accept as a man that I was loud and wrong, and I apologize. Once Keith Lee made his response video, my mom immediately sent the money to the barber that was originally there. I also reached out off camera to provide a sincere apology. So since now we all got a clear understanding of what Keith Lee wanted, we are taking the initiative to do what's right. This Friday, February 9th, between 1 and 5 p.m., we will be hosting a family and fun community event. We have reached out to a master barber here in Dallas who will be providing quality haircuts, as well as we will be giving out meals to the first 20 customers in line, as well as free fried rib samples for everyone to try.
I know this is not a popular opinion, but I believe everyone deserves another opportunity to make things right after making bad decisions or a bad decision. For whatever reason, they seem to be on the path and on the track to try to make things right. And I just hope that they've really genuinely learned a valuable lesson from this entire experience and that they never ever repeat those type of bad decisions again. They failed the first test, but this is like a makeup test. Maybe this Friday, if people are able to see this business actually give away free food and free haircuts to random people and, do everything that they were supposed to do after Keith Lee left, maybe people would be willing to forgive this business and trust them again and give them another opportunity. But the vibe has to be right and the customer service has to be on point. And I think some are still waiting on a genuine verbal apology or video apology from Kim.
And for those of you who've watched me through to the end, if you have been wondering what the Keith Lee effect actually is, this is something that this man does in every city that he visits. This is the summary of his Dallas impact thus far. And at the time of this going live, his Dallas trip actually isn't even over.
Dallas, Texas has been crazy so far, and we're not even done yet. Let's talk about it. I'm really just making this to make a quick update of the last 2 places that we've been to. After less than an hour of posting Halal Fusions, out the door.
Okay, I thought I was being slick, ordering from the place Keith Lee reviewed the night he posted the review, but nope. It is literally packed. There's cars down there. Look how packed it is inside. There are people pulling up like constantly.
He landed in North Texas for a food tour, and there was a lot of anticipation about which restaurants he'd choose.
I used to live down the street, and I didn't know these places were right here.
Rashima Williams had to try Hollow Fusion after Lee gave it a rave review on Monday. Apparently, a lot of people wanted to try it out. She waited hours to get her order.
Oh, yeah, he definitely crashed.
The owner, Ahmed Siaji, saw Lee was coming in town, so he emailed Lee asking for him to come and try his Asian fusion creations.
I can't even explain, it just, caught me by surprise.
Once the review was posted to TikTok, orders started flooding in.
I'll say a few hundred. It's been wild.
Siaji is typically by himself at the Ghost Kitchen, but he had to hire 2 people to help fill all the orders. And the food?
3 hours. I was the first one in line.
Is worth the wait.
I'm sorry, it's amazing.
Now that is good.
Do not come to Halal Fusions, reviewed by Keith Lee in Farmers Branch yesterday. They are they're closed, and it's 4:30 p.m.
His mom passed away recently, and he was cooking in her honor, and it was slow. It ain't that no more. God is amazing. Absolutely edible cakes. They opened up this morning. Out the door.
It's what you preparing for. Oh my God, I cannot even breathe.
It's okay.
We're here being a part of the Keith Lee effect, y'all.
Around the corner. She said she'd been there for 20 plus years and rarely had a steady stream of customers. She said yesterday she had 1 customer, and that 1 customer was my family. So yesterday she had no customers. Today, out the door. God is amazing. We do got some videos in the vault, and we got more places to go to. But for now, I'm about to order DoorDash and go to the crib. I will say Dallas do got some late night food spots on DoorDash. That's what I'm about to hit. I just want to make this and say I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. And without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
This video was from Absolutely Edible Cakes. My dad went and stood in line and got a sweet potato thing for us. And it was so sweet. He saw that Nikki was pulling up, and this was her response to everybody waiting in line in the morning. I've got a sweet potato thing. Y'all, when I tell you these things are crack, they are crack. My dad had ended up standing in line because he's also a foodie. So the man was in Rowlett and brought some. So when I first had this a couple years ago, my mind was blown because it's sweet potato pie, but the graham cracker crust is what does it. And then it's like the perfect ratio of like filling to crust. And it's like, it's salted, it's not super sweet, but that salt brings it out. Yes, Nikki. I honestly only need a few bites of this, but thank you, Keith. Thank you so much. My dad also did say that they adhered to the people in line that Keith, blessed people with. Don't block your blessing.
Today is Saturday. It's been 4 days since the Keith Lee effect here happened. Now, I promise you, I think they bought the paint off the wall. I did see a little scuffle over there, and I think they got the paint. I'm looking for whoever got my paint. They bought everything. And that's not a small feat. That wasn't easy because we were way prepared. 92 pans plus of slices. It's serious. It's serious. Nothing's left. Don't get excited. Those are candles. Don't get excited. They're just candles. I'll see you on Tuesday. And please prepare yourself for Wing Wednesday because it's going down again.
So after seeing this follow-up, what do you think about the full story about Kim and what she's done, how she's responding to it? Is she taking ownership? Is she doing the right thing? I want to know what you think in the comments. With that being said, I hope that everyone out there watching, I hope that you will be well, be blessed, and of course, no matter what you do, keep pushing.